not sure if you can hear me. Ah, there. Hello. Good morning. Thank you for being early. Although teacher cannot hear any sound from you. Can you show me a thumbs up if you can hear me? Alright, there you go. Thank you so much, Ethan. Let me just get our worksheet because it's going to be a different one for today. So I'm just loading it up. Can you show me the worksheets that you have in there? Then I'll tell you which one are we going to use for today. Oh, here. I have it now. So for today, no story, but we are still going to work on making sentences, okay? So let me show you the worksheet that we have. And for this one, you'll be writing, and that's why you'll be needing your pencil for today's worksheet, okay? So don't worry, teacher will help you in making the sentence. So kindly get the worksheet that has the cat and the dog at the top. Can you show it on screen if you have it?
Show them. Show if you have it.
It says at the top, building effective paragraphs. Do you have the worksheet with you, Ethan? Okay, thank you so much, Lola. There you have it. So let me read what's the direction for this worksheet, okay? So for this one, alright, hold on. For each of the topic sentences below, so we have actually only three. Three topic sentences in here. Now, I'm gonna read it for later. Let's read the direction first. Ethan and Teacher Alo will be adding 4 supporting details to complete the paragraph. So when we talk about supporting details, we need to make things about it, but in a sentence form. Arrange the details and rank them from the strongest supporting detail. We'll be writing 1 until 4, and 4 to the weakest supporting detail. So don't worry, we're not gonna do that one yet, but we need to answer first. So I am going up for you to see letter A. So for letter A, if Ethan can hear me, can you please read our first topic sentence? Here is the first one. Kindly read in color blue.
Read. Letter A.
Please start in dogs.
Dogs make the best pet.
Okay. I'm gonna ask a question first to Lola. Lola, do you have pets at home po?
Yes po, cat.
Oh, you have there. So, preferably, Ethan would want to do cats make the best pet. Something like that, since you have a cat. But we can also use a dog. Although I do not have any at home. But when I was a kid, I used to have cats at home. But now that I have my own family, no pets at home. But since Ethan has a cat, according to Lola, I'm sure you can relate. And it's gonna be easy for you to make our supporting details. So the first one, the topic that we have is a dog or a cat, in your case a cat, make the best pet. In the first sentence, why do you think? Here, I'm gonna put a question in the chat box. Why do you think dogs, or it can be or cats, make the best pet? Here, you can give me one word or 2 to 3 words if you want. It doesn't have to be a sentence, Ethan. Don't worry. Teacher wants you to give me one. Just one word. What makes them the best pet?
Why daw?
So, right, you have is Ethan taking care of the cat as well, Lola, at home?
Yes po. Piniplay niya po tuwing afternoon.
Oh, there you go. You can use that one. See, Lola has an answer already. You can use what Lola said or anything based on your experience.
See? Type.
Yeah, we can actually write that. Okay, I'm gonna wait for your answer. If it's different from Lola, then we can add what Lola said. It's actually nice, see? So don't worry, this is not gonna be hard. We're going to do it one by one.
What's your answer?
And we're not going to make it complicated. So Lola, what we're learning for today po is, Mommy also wants Ethan to learn how to do essays. And to be able to do essays, we need to like start with sentences po.
Okay po.
There.
Right po. Okay, right.
Thank you, Lola.
Okay,
So,
right po.
even just a word, okay?
One
You do
word.
not, you can, are you writing it or typing it on the chat box? I sent a message on the chat box.
Hindi pa ho siya nag-write, teacher. Sa
Okay,
chat box.
don't write yet, okay?
Sa chat box
Don't write yet.
Sa chat box?
Yes.
No?
Yes po, chat box first.
Oh,
Yes.
chat box. Okay.
Because when you're going to write, we're gonna finalize it on the screen. Okay, for now, we are brainstorming. So
Okay.
when we talk about brainstorming, nag-iisip muna tayo and nagtutulungan tayo how are we going to answer the question. Right? So don't write yet.
Playful.
I'll tell you if you're going to write kapag nasa screen na siya. So, for the first question, kahit word lang, it's fine with me. Why do you think
Sige.
dogs, in your case cats,
Cats.
make the best pet?
Cats.
For you, it's a cat.
Sige.
Yes. Kasi, di ba, other people, they prefer to have a
Can you say about
dog.
your cat?
Some, they have cats. Some nga, they have birds or fish as their pet at home. So, when we talk about pet, these are animals that we take care at home. And we also live with them. So, what do you think? Lola has an answer already, ha? According to Lola, so here, you can play with your pet at home. According to Lola, ha?
Right mo.
Here, this is from Lola.
What else?
How about for Ethan?
About for Ethan, what can you say about your cat? Teacher.
So let's say, for example, aside from playing with, what's the name of the cat, Lola? So I can call the cat.
We have 3 cats. They are all
Ah,
kittens.
sige!
Yeah.
Ah, so cute.
Yeah, one is Midnight. Kasi total black siya. The
Oh,
other
okay.
one is black and white, ay Oreo. And the other one, kasi para siyang si Hitler, may bigote siya, kaya lang girl siya, Hela.
Aha. Kyla. Okay.
Hela,
see?
H-E-L-A. As in parang Hitler.
Oh, Hela po.
Opo.
H-E-L. See, you have 3 cats pala, not just one, ha? Oh, I'm sure you can answer all these boxes in here. So, according to Lola, you have 3. You have Midnight, Oreo, and Hela. 3 kittens. Asan po yung mommy nila? Nasa bahay din
Kaya
po?
walang no name po yung mami niya.
Ha?
Pagala-gala
Okay.
kasi.
Wala dyan.
Pagala-gala
At least, right? You have 3 kittens. That's
Yes,
very...
po.
So, thank you, Lola, for that wonderful additional information about pets. See? Oh, now that I found out you have 3 pala, akala ko 1 lang. See, you have 3. So, what do you get from them? Why do you think they're the best pet?
Type mo, what do you what's your answer? Type.
Just, even if it's just one word, one word, or 2 to 3 words, it doesn't have to be a sentence. You remember when you answered the worksheet at home? Kahit ganun lang yung answer mo. It doesn't have to be a sentence. Teacher will help you make the sentence, okay? So, aside from you can play with your pet, which is, yes, that's correct. Kaya nga yung iba nag-aalaga sila ng pets because let's say, for example, they are tired from school or from work. Tapos pag uwi nila, sasalubungin sila ng pets nila, right? So, that makes them feel better. If you think that's an answer, you can type it on our chat box. So, Ethan, anong nararamdaman mo with your pets? Why do you think they are the best pet? Why Midnight, Oreo, and Hela are the best pets? I wanna know. So, Lola has an answer na ha. We can actually write Lola's answer over here.
Enter.
So, while you're thinking, I'm going to type our
Okay.
first answer. Let me type it while you're replying to the chat box, okay? Oh, there, you have an answer. Aw, they have soft hair. That's actually correct. So, in that case, we can agree that, I'm going to type it first. cats wait. They have... So, soft hair meaning that's their fur, right? They have fur that are soft. Is that correct? They have fur that are soft. Pets. I'm gonna put pets. Pets have fur that are soft. And what else? Do we call that one? Like, you can just put soft. That's actually nice.
What else?
There. Pets have fur that are soft. Here. So let's put the two answers that we have, okay? First, according to Lola, you can play with your pet at home. I'm gonna type that one and you can write it. So here, let me just
Mag-think ako kung ano.
we can play with, I'm typing it first, okay? With our pets at home. I'm gonna put it here now. Please copy this one. And then for Ethan's answer, I'm gonna put it in the next box, okay? Pets have fur that are soft. Which is correct. That's what I like with cats as well, you know? And they are, and it's not just soft fur, ha? Right? I don't know if you see your cats licking themselves. When they lick themselves, that's how they take their bath. Am I correct, Lola?
Yes po.
That's how clean cats are. Although it doesn't really look clean, but that's how they clean themselves.
Yes. But Lolo, bath them.
Ano po?
Tinitake ko
Oh, that's very nice. O,
Yun ang
diba? So, if you see the cats licking themselves, that's their own way of taking a bath. But according to Lola, Lola is also with the cats when it's their bath time. Oh, that's very nice. See? So, syempre, hindi naman kaya ng mga pusa na maligo mag-isa. That's why they lick themselves to clean their fur. But aside from that, of course, kaya kami nag-aalaga sa mga cats natin, like Lola and Lolo. So, pinapaliguan pa rin nila sa bahay. So, there ha. Oh, meron na tayong 2 answers. Ang bilis. So, 2 na lang. Sige, I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you. Let me know if you are done. I need to, while you're typing,
Are you done?
charge.
Okay. Think. What more?
When you're done, you show me a thumbs up.
Thumbs
So
up.
I know that we will proceed.
Raise your hands.
Parang,
Thumbs up mo daw pag if you're done with your
if you're done in writing, yes, the 2.
Thumbs up na. Raise.
Tapos ka na also in the next answer.
May answer ka na daw for the next. You type there sa chat
It-
box.
We
Put in the chat
can
box.
play with our pets at home. That's the first one. And then second one, pets have fur that are soft. Are you done with the 2?
Yes,
If
teacher.
yes, you can show me a thumbs up if you are done with the 2.
Thumbs up ka daw. So the teacher will know that you're done. Thumbs up.
If you do not want to do a thumbs up, you can tell teacher na, yes, teacher, I'm done. Or just,
Oh.
yes, I'm done.
Hindi niya makita ni teacher yung thumbs up mo. Teacher.
Tapos na po siya, Lola.
Yes po.
Okay, alright. So, since you are done, meron na tayong 2 answers. So, kailangan pa natin ng 2 more.
Oh, what
So,
else?
aside from we can play with our pets and they have a fur that are soft, ano pa kaya? What makes them the best? We want to know from your perspective. How about for Ethan?
Oh, Ethan. What else?
I'm gonna ask you a question. How do you feel? What do you feel na lang? What do you feel
What do you feel?
when you take care of your cat?
Oh, what do you
There.
feel? Type mo yung answer mo. Type your answer. What do you feel? Type. Type it.
Here, I'm gonna ask you questions pala in the chat box para it's easy for you to express yourself. So for us to answer another line, I put a question in the chat box. What do you feel when you take care of your cats? There. So teacher can help you make your sentence. Kasi for me, I'm gonna answer what do I feel? When I was a kid, it makes me really happy that kasi like when we were a little, we play with stuffed toys, right? So technically, they do not really respond. Hindi naman sila nag-meow or hindi sila natahol. But then, when you get older and then you have your pet, it's like a dream come true. From stuffed toys, naging totoo na sila. They're moving, they're very sweet. So, I wanted to answer like that.
What do you feel daw? What's your answer? I see
What do you feel when you take care of your cat?
What do you feel?
Yeah, I wanna know.
Every time you play with your
That's my
animal?
question for you, ha? So
Yeah.
it's easy for you to
When you
express yourself. When we say, what do you
when
feel? Ano yung nararamdaman
Ano
mo
yung nararamdaman
kapag
mo when you play with your
inaalagaan
cat?
mo sila? Or, pag piniplay mo sila kapag wala kang ginagawa, when there's no tutor, ano nararamdaman mo with,
Check mo.
when you're with the cats? With Midnight, with
Return.
Oreo and Hella?
Return. Sige, return. Even one word. Sige, return.
It's okay if it's just one word
Okay,
or
return.
2 words.
Return.
I'm going to understand.
Okay.
1, 2, or 3 words.
Return
It's
mo
fine.
po. Enter. Yan.
Okay, there you go. So I'm going to write in our chat box, pets makes me happy. Yeah, ganun lang. Pets. So they make me happy. Our pets. Wait, I'm gonna type it first.
Ito mo uli yan.
Us. I'm still type. Our pet makes us. I'm just gonna put my pet makes me happy here, and then I'm gonna type it over here. My pet makes me happy. This is our third answer. So please write it in the third line. See? So there, I'm going to ask you questions pala so you can answer easily. So our third answer, my pet makes me happy. Mag-iisip pa si teacher ng another question para while you're typing. Let me know if you're done. You show me your thumbs up when you're done writing. And also, Ethan, thank you so much for reminding Mommy to send your worksheet. And I'm so happy that you remembered. Mommy sent the photo of your worksheet and I was able to check it. Thank you so much. So, what else?
Thumbs up.
Okay, here, I'm going to do another one.
Thumbs up. Hindi ka
What?
makikita ni teacher higher. Doon, tapat mo doon.
Is he done po, Lola?
Yes po.
Still happy?
Yes po.
Okay, this is another question for
There's
you
another question.
in the chat box. What are the things that you do with your pet?
What are the other things?
There. What are the things, aside from playing with them, what are the things that you do with your pet? With Midnight, with Oreo and Hella. Aside from playing, okay? Because we already answered you play with them at home.
What do you do?
Other than playing, what else do you do with the cat? There.
Type mo.
That's my last question na.
Last question.
Because we are in the last one.
Sige, type. What do you do? What else do you do with your cats?
So you can answer with, do you bathe them? Pinapaliguan mo ba sila? Do you feed your cat? Pinapakain mo ba sila? What else? Do you walk them outside? I'm not sure kung susunod yung mga pusa pag lumabas. Parang hindi naman. Right? Kasi makulit sila eh. So, what else?
Sige, type mo.
Do you sleep with them? Di ba may ganon? Yung mga pets nila sa bahay, kasama nila matulog. You can answer that one. Ano pa ba?
What do you do? What do you do?
You choose from the three. I'm not sure what's your answer in there. Those are just, suggestions. Do you bathe them? Pinapaliguan mo? Do you feed them? Pinapakain ni Ethan? Or do you sleep with them? Natutulog ka with the 3 kidneys? Kaso baka madaganan mo sila, no? Kasi kitten pa sila, baby pa sila. Or ano pa, since baby pa sila, binibigyan mo ba sila ng milk? Right? Kailangan pa nila ng milk. So there, you can also add that. But any of the answers, you can type it here. Again, 1 word, 2 to 3 words, okay lang kay teacher. We'll make it a sentence.
Sige. Enter. Enter your answer. Enter.
You can type. Okay, thank you so much. So, Lola, according to Ethan, pinapakain daw po niya yung 3. So, I'm going to write it over here. Pets at home. Just wait for it. Wala. I feed my pets at home. There. Okay, then I'll put it over here. So let me know if you're done. And then I'm going to ask you to read our answers from top. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. So thank you for your answer. See? Actually, madami ka magagawa with your pets. Pwedeng kapag pinapaliguan ni Lolo, tutulong ka kay Lolo. When Lolo is taking care of the pets and, pinapaliguan niya. But other than that, you can also feed them. Or you can sleep with them. So show me a thumbs up if you're done.
Done na siya, teacher.
Alright, so since you are done, thank you po, Lola. Kindly read all answers that we have from the top going down, okay? From the top until going down here. Start with we can play.
Read.
We can play with our pets at home.
Okay,
Pets have fur that are soft.
correct.
My pet makes me happy.
Yes, and
I feed my pets at home.
okay, thank you so much for reading all the answers. See, we were able to answer all 4. But we are not done yet. According to the worksheet, after mo daw gawin yung supporting details to complete a paragraph, which we already finished, in the next part, arrange the details and rank them from the strongest supporting detail. Pag sinabi natin strongest, that's the most important. Okay? To number 1. To number 4, weakest. So, in all 4, which sentence do you think is the strongest? Or the most important? When we talk about the
The most important.
cats or dogs make the best pet. Alin sa 4, yung sa tingin ni Ethan, pinaka-important na sentence?
Ayun dyan ang number 1 daw.
Can Ethan write numbers po on screen, Lola?
Can you write?
Say for example, here, you're gonna put a number inside the box. Example lang to ha. So for example, in this box, I'm going to put number 1. Kunyari lang to ha. There. Can you try?
Can you try daw putting
Can you
number?
write number 1?
Okay.
Any number 1 sa
Okay.
box.
Here in the box, use your computer.
Here.
Yeah.
Here. Use your mouse, go to the box,
Oh,
and then
sige.
type number 1.
Type number 1.
Sige, burahin na ni teacher yung number 1 ko ha.
Which one?
Any lang dyan. Kunyari lang.
Which
Yes.
one? Which one? Yan. Which one is your...
Can I see?
Which one is your number 1? Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So, when we talk
Sige,
about
tingnan
your number one,
Sige
alin
nga.
kaya dito sa apat yung
Hindi
pinaka-important?
teacher mai-write. Pwede ba sa ano na lang, sa kanyang ano?
Okay, sa worksheet na lang. Alright,
Okay,
so,
which one?
on your worksheet, teacher na lang on screen. On your worksheet,
Which
I
one?
want you to choose between the four, which is your number one.
Which one is your number one?
Pinaka-strong and important. So, I'm gonna read it to you, ha. Ang pinaka-important ba is we can play with the pets? Is it important that they have fur that are soft? What else? Our pet makes us
Tapos mo doon kay
happy.
teacher, anong line? Line number, anong number one mo? Sige.
Pag nakapili na si Ethan, you write the number on the box, okay?
Tulad sa box. Yung number one.
And then Lola will tell me where did you put your number one.
Yung number one niya, teacher, nandun sa
Okay po.
third line. Oh, which one is number two?
Nasaan ko Lola
Third line
number
po.
one?
My pet.
Okay, and then,
Number two mo.
how about the next one?
Which one is your
Sige.
number two?
So, first part,
Which one is
pet
your
makes
number
you
two?
happy. Anong kasunod?
Which one is-
Remember, dapat yung pinakahuli or number 4, yun yung pinaka-weak mo or not really important.
Sige,
Okay?
put mo dyan.
Nasa huli yun, number 4.
Okay.
What's next? What's your number 2?
Number two
After
niya
we-
ay yung we can play with our pets.
Oh, okay. Very nice. I'll put number 2. Thank you, Lola.
Which one is your number
So,
three?
after you can play with your pet, ano kaya yung number 3?
Which one is your number three?
Do they have soft fur
Which one
or
is
you
number
feed
3?
your pet at home? Mm-hmm.
Which one is number three? Pets have fur. Yung sunod,
Okay.
okay, and ito na magiging 4 niya.
So later, Ethan, in the next topic sentence, I want you to tell me the numbers, ha? Para makarest si Lola, okay? Alright, sige. For this one, Lola helped you, but later in the next topic sentence, I want to hear you to tell me what's your 1 to 4. Okay, so magiging ganito na yung cycle ng paragraph ni Ethan. Alright. So first, imagine ha, ganito mo siya isusulat. My pet makes me happy, which is nice. I actually like that this is your number 1. I'm gonna put a heart in here. Very good. Very nice. So, that's your number 1 kasi, di ba, that's actually the most important part of having a pet. It makes us happy. Just like, just like a family. Let's say, for example, mommy and dad, galing sila sa work, and they go home. I think it makes them happy as well to go home to you, right? So that's actually very nice. Your number 1 is very nice for you. My pet makes me happy. And then, you chose number 2. We can play with our pets at home. Yes, it's also actually nice. This one. Because this is actually a bonding. When we talk about bonding, that's how you hang out with your pet. So you hang out with your pet by playing with them. Very nice. See? I like how you chose it, When we choose, hindi tayo basta-basta lang nanghuhula na, I like this one. This is my number 2. No. We need to choose it based on how important they are. So that's why I'm happy with your number 2. And then your number 3 is, pets have fur that are soft. And what do you think? Will you go with pets have fur that are soft or I feed my pets at home? Which one is more important?
Which one is more important?
They have soft fur. Okay, here. I'm gonna type it pala in the chat box. Which is more important? I'm running out of time. Okay, we'll finish this one now. They have soft fur or you feed them.
Yun ang mas important.
You can answer with soft fur or feed them. There, ha?
Alin?
He's using pencil po, no, Lola?
Yes po.
Right? Okay po. Thank you po. So, this is my question in the chat box. Which is more important, Ethan? They have soft fur or you feed them at home? You can choose between soft fur or feed them. Kindly type your answer. more important ha. Alin kaya yung most important to?
Type mo, ano yung mas
They have
important?
soft fur or you feed them at home?
Enter mo. Ang answer mo. Okay,
Let's
enter.
see.
Enter.
Yes, correct. So that means, Lola, he changed his answer po. Kindly get your eraser. Then, palitan natin si number 4 and 3. So, erase ni teacher sa screen, ha? So, ang mangyayari, we are going to make number 3, I feed my pets at home. And yung number 4 natin, they have soft fur. Okay. So, kindly erase your 3 and 4. Pagpapalitin lang natin sila. Ayan. So, let me know if you're done. So, you're correct. That's actually a very nice answer. Mas important na pakainin natin sila, right? Kasi di ba para lang din silang mga tao, nagugutom din sila. Hindi lang sila nakakapagsalita. But, how will you know if they are hungry? So, I'm not sure if Lola will agree. Yung mga cats, di ba Lola, alam mo yung naano sila sa paa? Yung pong parang nagana sila na yung like tail nila.
Ay, opo,
Pinapakita-
ninahampas-hampas ka ng tail
Yes
nila.
po, the tail and then umiikot-ikot sa paa
Yes
natin.
po,
That's
correct.
one way of us to know that they are hungry.
Oo.
Especially pag kumakain tayo, ganun yung mga pusa na ikot-ikot sila sa paa. Like that. And syempre hindi sila makapagsalita na, Ethan, nagugutom ako. No. So you need to know those are the things that cats or pets do kapag gutom sila. Kapag naman dog, tumatahol sila kapag gutom. Right? Especially pag kumakain yung amo nila, they bark. And that's how they tell the owners that we are also hungry. So I want you to understand, that's why number 3 is I feed my pets at home. And then, last na lang yung pets have fur that are soft. Right? So, hindi naman siya masyadong important. See, sabi dito, number 4 should be the weakest supporting detail. Although it's also another important detail, pwede natin siyang ilagay sa hulihan. So there you have it. See, we were able to finish our supporting detail. So naglagay tayo ng numbers para malaman natin yung importance ng bawat sentence. So in here, there you go. Now, I want you to read it in the way we put the numbers. Okay? Ethan's turn. Read it from 1 to 4. Start ka sa number 1, then number 2, 3, and last yung 4. Go ahead.
Read, go.
My pet makes me happy. We can play with our pets at home. I feed my pets at home.
And,
Pets have fur that are soft.
alright. So, when we write it, that's how we're going to write it as a paragraph. So, pag paragraph na siya, magkakasunod-sunod na sila. Okay? But this one, we're not going to make paragraphs pa because I'm helping you do sentences first. Okay? So, this is actually very nice. I'm going to clear it now and let me check. Oh, we have 5 minutes pa naman before the meeting room ends. Let's go to the next part. Although I'm not sure if you already visited one. So, wait, I'm going to ask you a question first before we read that part. Read this one pala muna, then I'll ask you a question. Can you read our next topic sentence in letter B? In color blue.
Read. Yeah, letter B. Read. Yeah, letter B.
Letter B in color blue.
Ayun o, naka-color. Read.
Right where
Hmm.
is our ugly community resource.
Okay. So, before we answer that topic sentence, here's a question for you in the chat box. The question in there is, have you visited a library before? Please answer with a yes or no. So, library, pwedeng library in school, pwedeng library near you. So, So, I'm not sure if there's a library near you, but then we actually have libraries naman with each city or municipality or near us. And sometimes, when you go to the mall, may mga library din doon kahit na nagtitinda sila. Let's say, for example, National Bookstore, they still have libraries wherein you can read their books for free. Or in that case, if you want to buy it, then you can bring it at home. So that's the question first before we answer. Have you visited a library before?
Yes or no?
Please answer with a yes or a no.
Did you return? Your answer? Did you answer?
So a library, right? Libraries are it's a place wherein you can see a lot of books, not just books. They have okay. May I know if it's a school library? Is it a school library?
Is it a school daw, library?
Here.
Hindi.
Near your place,
Like your answer.
library, or at the mall. Here. So I know what kind of library you went into. Para it's easy for teacher to ask questions. So the question is it a school library, near your place library, or at the mall?
What is your answer? Type it.
You can choose between school,
Choose.
near my place, or the mall. There. Para mabilis kang talongin ni teacher mamaya. So I know what kind of library you went in. There. That's a follow-up question for Ethan.
No. Is it school, library, comma, near you? 3. Alin dyan ang ano mo dyan? Which one is your...
Which library you went
library?
into?
Which one?
Sa school ba siya? Pag near your place, ibig sabihin merong library malapit sa bahay, no?
Which one?
Or sa mall. Pwede talaga sa mall. Because they really put libraries in the mall. Because they also sell books in the mall. So, which one? So, teacher knows kung aling library yung pinuntahan ni Ethan, right?
No choice. You choose.
Yes, here on the chat box. I'm
You
going to wait
choose.
for your answer
You choose.
before the meeting room ends. Meron pa tayong 1 minute. Mag-end na siya. Sige, wait ko muna yung answer mo. We'll leave and then let's go back again. Anyway, we started early naman before that.
Return. Enter. Enter your return.
What's your answer? Is it school?
Enter because
Near your place? Oh, there you go. Sa school, Lola. Yan. It's actually the nearest to you. And I'm glad you were able to go to your library in school. So, since the meeting room will end, and now that I know it's a school library, let's leave and then let's go back again. And then let's continue with this worksheet. Okay? Because the meeting room is about to end. Alright, let's go back again.
okay, teacher.
Alright. Hello, Ethan. Thank you for coming back. So let me just fix our screen. Here you go. So we are in color A. Let me highlight where we are. And here. So, when we talk about libraries are a great community resource, in Filipino, it's in English first. So, libraries are a great source of information, right? So, the first question for you is, since you went to your school library in the chat box, why do you go to your school library? Ayan, sige. That's my question for you. Why do you go to your school library? Bakit ka ba pumupunta doon?
Type mo answer.
Can you give me one answer for that? Do you go there kasi magsisleep ka ba doon? Right? Or do you go there kasi, let's say, meron kang homework or assignment. And then, you need to go check the library for that. Or do you go there because You can play with your friends. Di ba may mga board games sa library? You can also add that one. So which one is your answer? Why do you go to your school library? Very easy question for you. So teacher knows, bakit nga ba pumupunta si Ethan sa library? Let's see. Mm-hmm.
You have your answer? What? Your answer.
Kahit one word lang, okay? So teacher already gave you examples. Why do you go to a library? You go to a library for you to rest, to play with your friends. Pwede rin kasi may mga board games sa library. Do you go there to check the computer or books kapag may homework ka or assignment? So, which one? So, teacher knows. Why is Ethan on a library?
Right.
Kahit one word, two
Sige.
words, it's
Return.
fine with teacher.
Enter
Yes,
mo.
I'm waiting for your answer.
Enter. Sige, enter.
So, I gave you ideas already, ha? I gave you choices. You can choose from the ones that I said.
Enter.
Or, you can
Sige.
choose to answer on your own.
When you have your answer.
Oh, that's actually nice. Very nice. So, according to Ethan, there are many books. We can write that one. There are many books in the library. Very nice. In the library. There you go. That's our first one. No number yet. Kindly write this one. There are many books in the library. That's true. That's the main reason it's called a library. Because there are a lot of books in there that... And I'm going to add this next one. Okay. While you're writing, I'm going to type another question. Do you think that the books in the library are helpful? Okay. While you're typing, kindly show me a thumbs up if you're done.
No, do your thumbs up if you're done.
Are you done, Ethan?
Done writing.
If you are, yes, are you done writing? If
Yes.
you are, I have a question for you in the chat box. Do you think that the books in the library are helpful? Okay.
Answer yes or no.
Let's open this
Answer
one.
yes or no.
That's my next question. Because if you will say yes or no,
Yes or
it can
no.
be an answer again in the next line.
Return.
Yes, alright. Then we can answer that one. So for our next sentence, we can write books in the library. Library are helpful. Here, kindly write this one. Because right, I asked you a question. Do you think that the books in the library are helpful? Ethan answered with a yes. Books, this is S, with S, sorry. I'm gonna put with S. Books in the library are helpful. Here you go. That's the next one. Let me know if you're done. I'm going to type another question in the chat box. Aside. What else? Here. When you're done in writing, here's another question for you in the chat box. But finish writing first. When you're done, you can show me a thumbs up. And then, please check my next question in the chat box. When you're done in writing, I have a question for you in the chat box. Aside from reading, what else can you do in the library? I want to know what else Ethan do in the library. Because it can be another answer in our worksheet. So I'll wait for you. What else? Sorry. What else do you do?
What
Do
else?
you
What else do you do in the library?
do you play in the library? I guess there are like board games and educational materials in there. What else? You can also use their computer in the library. That can also be. So what else other than reading? Because reading is already given since there are a lot of books in there.
What else do you do in the library?
Let's see your answer.
What else?
So teacher gave you choices, okay, but it will still depend on you kasi ikaw yung pumupunta sa library.
What else do you do?
So other than reading, what else can you do in the library?
What else do you do in the library? Type mo.
I gave you options, okay? I told you can play board games, you can use their computer.
Use your computer without playing board games. What? Do you
Of
have
course, you
computer?
cannot eat in the library, so teacher will not say that because it's not really allowed to eat nor drink in a library. So what else
What else do you do?
Ethan does on a library?
Do you have computer in the library?
Sige nga, tingnan ko nga kung ano pang pwedeng gawin sa library. Si Ethan, based on your experience na nakita na,
What do you do in your library, in your school library? Sige. Put mo. When
Yes.
you go to school, to the
you can
library.
put a word or 2 to 3 words. Let's
Return. Return. Enter.
Oh, you have an answer. Oh, that's yes, correct. Doing computer. So I'm going to type that in our next part. You can use a computer in a library. Here. That's our third line. Please write, you can use a computer in a library. And then I'm going to add another question in the chat box. What is... here. No, not one. While you're typing, teacher will have another question again. Here. When you're done in writing rather, another question for you in the chat box. Okay, when you're done, the question in the chat box is, describe the surrounding inside a library.
Inside the surroundings.
When we talk about the surrounding and describe, you need to answer with an adjective. So for example, Is it noisy in a library? Noisy ba doon? Is it quiet? Is it peaceful? Ano pa ba? Is it rowdy? Magulo ba doon? So you can choose a word. Give me a word that you can describe with the surrounding inside a library. So just one word. It's fine with me. Teacher will help you in making a sentence out of it. Okay?
Turn. Turn.
Let's see. Oh, okay, clear. So according to Ethan, I'm gonna write that part that you wrote. It's quiet. We can put the library is a quiet place. There. This is the last one. We have 3 minutes. Because we started early, right? Aga nga po ni Ethan, no, Lola. Like, I'll receive the email. He's here na by 9:40. Something like that.
Kasi po, nasanay siya dun sa dun sa kanilang online na dapat mga quarter to nandun na siya.
Nandun na. Oh,
Opo.
that's a very nice, proper online etiquette.
Oo nga
Very
po.
nice, Ethan.
Yeah,
Thank you for that.
kahit po naka-on na yon, kahit wala pa ako kayo, nag-aantay na lang siya dyan, ganyan, na
Opo,
i-accept
yeah.
nyo.
Like he can, yes, like he can play, watch
Opo.
something on YouTube.
Opo.
Kaya when he's here and then I'm already available, I go online na rin eh. Nahiya ako yung
Ay, hindi ho, okay lang ho yun. Kasi dahil lang doon po sa nilang yun na kailangan, yung parang prompt ka doon sa time, na don't let your teacher wait.
Which is nice, no?
Oo.
Kasi not all kids are like that.
Oo,
Kids
siya
are there
po,
on
ganun
time
siya.
or late. Yeah, I commend you for that one.
Dana siya
show
teacher.
if
Dana siya teacher.
Okay. So, when you're done, sige, hindi ko na pagsasalitain si Lola. You
Sige.
answer on your
mo
own
na daw,
muna.
ha? Ugaling ko
Put
lang na
1 to 4. Sige,
1 to
on your
4.
own ha. Teacher will not tell you. Again, your number 1 on the green boxes. Yung number 1 mo, pinaka-important about library. Then number 2. Tapos yung pangatlo, the third important. Your number 4, not really much important. So, kaya siya nasa number 4. You choose muna ha. Don't do it fast. I want you to think about it first. Alin ba dito yung number 1 ko? Is it book? There are many books in the library. Books in the library are helpful. You can use a computer in a library, or the library is a quiet place. So, pag-isipan maigi, I'll give you time. Huwag basta-basta maglagay ng number on the box. And then Lola will tell me if you're done in the boxes.
Here. That number. Sure, number 1.
Okay. Choose ka ha. Remember, hindi ka basta-basta pipili. Your number 1 is the most important. Pinaka-important dun sa mga answer natin. Then, number 2, the next important. Number 3, and yung number 4 mo, hindi siya masyadong important. It's the weakest part. But still a part of the information. Yun nga lang, nasa dulo siya. For number 4.
Which one's your number 1?
Now, if you cannot decide still, sige, I'll let you read the answers muna, okay? Sige, let's read the answers first. Kindly read all our answers from the top until sa pinakababa. Start with, there are many books. Go ahead.
There are many books in the library. Books in the library are helpful.
Yes?
You can use a computer in a library.
Correct. And?
The library is a quiet place.
A quiet place. Okay, now, for your assignment, I want you to do it at home and choose the number from 1 to 4. So, don't answer letter C yet, ha? You need to do it with me. The assignment lang is choose your 1 to 4 at home. Okay? So, hindi na natin siya gagawin now because it's already time. But please, choose very wisely and then we'll discuss the numbers on Friday. Okay? So, that's it for today. I had fun. I hope you had fun as well. Even if there's no story, madami naman tayong natutunan with our answer. So, thank you so much for today, Lola and Ethan. Teacher will see you on Friday.
Okay,
Bye.
thank you. Bye-bye,
Thank
teacher.
you po.
Okay, thank you din po. Okay, bye-bye. Okay. O, yan ang assignment mo, ha? Okay, maliligo na si Mamo. Ako na